What's going on, everyone? I'm Nick Cato.
I'm Walter Boley.
And I'm Matt Harnig.
This is Live Through Games, Podcast Reloaded, Episode 4.
Episode 4, we made it.
We're going there. So what's going on, guys?
You tell us, man. You're the one with the list. We don't have a fancy list.
What's going on? What's going on with you guys?
Oh.
Anything good?
I'm still wondering why we ain't got no fans.
Tell your friends.
We need a friend first to tell.
We're on the 4th episode. Come on, guys. By 5. Next episode, I want one user question.
We can even have like that one weird guy just be in there. We need someone.
Be the weird guy.
Everyone has a weird guy.
Yeah.
We need one.
Be the weird guy.
Be our first weird guy.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just, after that note, we'll just jump right in.
Jump right in.
To news of the week. So there's only 6 topics, 6 news items. The first one, the Nintendo Wii U update tonight will add amiibo support for the Wii U.
Do they have any action figures or the amiibos actually
They
out to
go
buy
on
yet?
sale 21st with Smash.
Okay.
Well, so for those of you that don't understand what the amiibos are, me too. So
Yeah.
what do they do?
All right, amiibos. They're like little. They look like the trophies.
Yeah,
from
I've seen
Smash Bros.
what they're.
They have the little chip,
Yeah.
and you put them on your Wii, and it like scans them into the game. I know for Smash,
Uh-huh.
it's
training
a
dummies.
CPU that you train, and like levels up, and you give it skills and stuff, and you can take it to different places. That's what it does for Smash.
I heard that you could like do things like if you have one of those, you can like alter like Mario's fireball.
Yeah.
And you can make them either shoot more smaller ones, do less damage, keep it normal, or make them big, more damage.
Yeah, you
ones.
can alternate your like moves, like and
It's just a way to make you do that by making you pay $12.
and for
Yeah.
I can't wait for them. Not to use them. I will, but I want them for my
I don't
desk.
want them.
You just
at
want to
all.
collect them.
Yes.
I feel like it's that stupid Disney Infinity.
You're saying, it's that stupid thing that's
It's that
selling
stupid printing money
boatloads.
thing.
Just selling
That one
boatloads.
is Skylanders. Is also
Yeah.
another toy.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's also going to be available for Hyrule Warriors and Mario Kart.
So
So
can I
far,
use
Mario Kart
Mario?
could be fun. Mario
Can
Kart
I
could be
use
fun.
Mario in the Hyrule Warriors?
probably not. I'm not 100% sure what they do for Hyrule Warriors.
Unconfirmed.
I think I read that
Taking notes in today?
I think it read that it like gives you weapons.
I mean,
Different weapons.
If they're having Mario or Zelda and Link and all them be in Mario's kart game, why can't he be a fighter in the freaking Hyrule game?
I don't know.
It would make me want it more. Because
I
honestly,
just feel like maybe, I don't know, and maybe it's just me, it's just going over my head. They need to be a little bit more clear on what I'm getting with these amiibos.
I think they're trying to make you look at how pretty it looks more than anything.
Like, I saw the E3, well, their Nintendo conference that they did for E3. I saw them. I didn't get it when they did it there. I'm not, like what you're saying, I can tell you're not sure of exactly what you're saying.
I know a little more than nothing.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens when they come out. I mean, like I said, I'm just interested in them because desk pieces.
I mean, like, some Zelda ones would be cool, you know.
The Zelda one.
Yeah,
There's 12 of them
Yeah.
coming out, like, at the start.
So from what I'm getting from you guys, it sounds like a better collectible item than an actual item to
Maybe,
use.
and I also heard, I didn't put it on the news, but I figured I'd just talk about it when one of the amiibo topics,
Yeah.
but they're also wanting to attempt to do, like, have them work for third-party games as well. It's just their first parties.
That's tough. That's going to be tough, I guess.
It's going to be something I think will eventually grow, kind of like the
Because
PlayStation.
like you're saying,
TV.
like the weapons for Hyrule Warriors or something for Smash, these are like exclusive content for those games if you have amiibos, because that could make them fly off the shelves.
Probably. And
You know?
the one thing I'm a little worried about with this, I don't know, because I don't know I don't think anyone knows the demand for them.
Yeah,
I could really see like collectors or someone just like buying them out.
like first edition.
Yeah, because I could see, because I know for a fact that the link is going to be changed. He has a freaking, because they had to put him in the Smash Bros pose instead of just regular poses, and they have like sticks putting him up. So Link has like a yellow stick like up his ass, and they're gonna change the yellow plastic to clear plastic at some point. So I could see like maybe they don't know the demand.
Unopened Link first edition. The yellow stick is still in his ass.
And I could see them like
$800.
I could see them shipping not enough.
Yeah.
And
Or
selling
too
out.
many. I don't know. Who knows? I'm confused. You're confused. We're all confused.
Quick, which one do you think is going to sell the most?
Mario.
You think so? I think I go Link.
No. Zelda is actually...
Like guys our age, probably Link. but
You know
Oh,
why?
I love Mario more than Link, but I still think Link.
It's another topic.
I feel like Zelda.
But I will tell you why I think Mario.
Okay.
Is
I feel Zelda is or Link. I mean, sorry. I'm trying to say the Zelda franchise is slowly becoming more
Nintendo than Mario.
Yeah,
in
but
some ways, like more people are excited for a Zelda game than a Mario game, in my opinion.
But the other thing is Zelda is also like the Zelda franchise is actually sort of losing steam a little bit too.
Really?
A little bit. I'm not saying it's not huge, but it's losing
Something
steam. just a tad.
a little bit farther down this list might reinvigorate
Exactly,
that
yeah.
momentum.
Maybe. I can't wait for it. But moving on, you know what? I'm gonna skip number 3 because we're talking about amiibos.
Yeah.
I'll do number 3 first. The retail amiibos. I watched a few unboxings.
Yeah.
A bunch of people are saying that not all of them, but some of the figures lack the same quality that's shown at the trade shows, like the detail. I heard Peach is the one that took the biggest hit.
Uh-huh.
The reason why I think Mario's going to sell the most is because he's the one that looks the best.
Like the most detailed. And
Yeah, I heard like Peach, like the harder it is, like the ones that have like the least amount of detail, like Kirby looks just a ball.
Yeah.
But
Stuck in
it's
the
a
wall.
sphere. Like Peach, I heard Zelda took a little bit of a hit. I think Link was one of them that took a hit. I mean, he has freaking
You gotta look at it
yellow
like
plastic.
you gotta look at it like
Yes.
McDonald's and Burger King in the sense of when you look at what you're buying when you're ordering, you see the Big Mac. It looks like freaking Bobby Flay just made that
Yeah.
for you, and then when you actually
That's
get
so
it, it's
shit.
kind of like, well, it's not exactly what
It's
you see
got
on the
mayonnaise
picture.
dripping out the side.
Yeah, exactly.
love
So
that.
it's what you're gonna get.
I
You're
love
gonna get that.
But that's
Sorry.
different though. That's a little bit different. Like it's one thing to advertise
Fast food, yeah.
It's another thing to advertise. This is going in a box.
Like, they're not-
and it's like going to be
Like
ready
they
to
didn't
use.
say they look like crap or anything, but they said the quality's not.
No,
what
they
they show.
pulled a Watch Dogs with their things. They went to E3. They showed something that everyone was excited for, and then
You didn't get that.
Yeah.
How much is the retail sale?
I think it's like $15 for
a
one.
piece.
Yeah.
You said there's 12 coming out.
You don't
Are they
have
gonna
to
have
get
some
them.
like
That's
packs?
$174.
I can see like 3 packs or like, but you know what else they could probably do since they're really doing
I
it
don't-
for Smash is a Smash combo.
I think they are
Pack.
doing that.
Yeah.
But no one wants all the figures. Like, let's
You
be
know, don't
honest.
say that.
The one that
Yeah, there
someone
should be
is
some-
going to want all of them
Yeah.
for their
You sound like
collectors.
you want all of them.
I want the select ones, like the ones I'm going to buy slowly. Not
You're gonna
all
buy
at
the yellow
once.
stick
I'm going.
on his ass.
I am.
You're
I'm
just buying
going.
the stick.
I'm going to buy Mario, possibly, but I'm going to buy Mario. I'm gonna buy Link.
You're not buying Luigi.
I don't know if he was one of the ones coming out.
How
Is he?
is that? How are they gonna put
Peach in there?
No,
and not
if you- I think he
Luigi?
might be.
That's
but
why Luigi killed himself.
I will.
Luigi's on the
I
house.
will buy. I will buy Luigi. I'm on the fence about Fox. Probably not,
Why are you on the fence about Fox?
because I'm not sure if I want Fox.
Was Fox like one of your favorite characters in Nintendo?
Or Smash.
Sort of, but I like Wolf more.
Smash.
He's
Why
OP.
so broken?
Yeah.
No, Martha's broken, not
Right.
not Fox. No one dare says Fox is broken. They'll say Martha's.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Looking up the 12 amiibo
Move
figures.
past it. What do they say?
No.
Nobody cares.
They do.
I can't believe they only have 12 for the amount of time they've been advertising.
Well,
it.
they're gonna release more.
And it could be like kind of almost like a let's see how it does before we go with like.
All right, here
Honestly-
they are. Here's the ones you can get. You can get Mario, Donkey Kong, Peach, Yoshi, Link, Samus. I will be getting Samus, 100%. Villager, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Marth, Wii Fit Instructor.
So it's Smash. It's all
But
Smash.
Luigi was confirmed. Like they said, he's gonna come out.
How in the blue hell are you gonna put Yoshi and Peach before Luigi? I'm sorry, I just.
I don't know, but I mean, I can't.
I'm
wait
not
for
gonna
it.
buy him anyways.
I will buy Mega Man also when it comes out.
I'm not gonna buy a
Gotta
$15
get one.
action figure so I can train down.
I don't think it's an action figure. It doesn't even bend. It just
It's just I don't know. Some people, yeah, collectors. That's the best thing I see it useful for is collector stuff. But me, I don't.
They'll knowing
Even though I bought a $60 Luffy statue,
I will say
I don't want those.
I will say this is the most un-Nintendo thing. When Nintendo releases something, you know it's going to be good, and the fact that they're sort of like, especially on this, it's like
Yeah.
I think their biggest venture in a while,
Yeah.
just dropping the ball like this, like
me and jacking
Come
an
on.
idea from the freaking Disney Infinity.
it's tweaking. And Skylanders. You keep forgetting to
yeah,
mention
Skylanders
Well, let's
is
be
first.
real. Okay, fine.
Skylanders is more popular than Disney Infinity.
But Disney
Yeah.
Infinity just added Marvel Heroes.
I will be buying, if I like the amiibos, I will buy Spider-Man and Cap. Disney Infinity.
Oh.
To put next to my one. But I don't know. It's very un-Nintendo to come out like, so.
Why don't you just go and spend like an extra 15 and buy like a badass Spider-Man statue? Instead of dropping 15 on a Disney.
Because
I said
Marvel
they're
hasn't bought Nintendo
because I
yet.
said
We don't have Marvel guys
there's-
to smash.
There is, this is for my desk. I don't want a big thing.
No one says you had to buy a life size of Spider-Man. Even though they
I'm
didn't
spending
have one.
$15 more, I can get another amiibo for it. Or another, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. I like them. They're gonna be cool.
Anyways, let's go on.
Yeah. Number 3. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare outsells Call of Duty Ghosts in the UK already. It has sold more in 1 week than Titanfall, Destiny, and Wolfenstein combined.
I didn't see that one coming.
I didn't see that the last part. I knew it was gonna outsell Ghosts because
It's better.
you have to think eventually a
It's
Call
the
of
number
Duty
one
is
casual
going
game
to
to
stop outselling it because each one's like the highest selling game,
Yeah.
and they're just like, oh, everyone's like, oh, this is why. Everyone's like, oh, we're sick of
You
Call
wanna
of
know
Duty.
how I know?
We hate it. Then
Call of Duty's like
speak with your
like
wallet.
the Nickelback of video games right now.
No, it's not.
Everyone says they hate Nickelback, but how do they got #1 albums?
Speak with your wallet,
It's
people.
like pick one.
Speak with it.
It's the number one casual gaming. I guarantee you go up to anyone who doesn't know anything about freaking games.
Yeah.
Be like, do you know Call of Duty? Be like, oh yeah, and they'll probably say something stupid.
Why'd
Like,
you
my
do-
boyfriend plays that all the
Why'd you do the
time.
voice? Why'd you do the voice like that? You could have just said no.
Are we really gonna get on this?
But I don't know. It's one of those franchises that's known by name, like to basically everyone. But
Yeah.
It's the number one casual game.
Yeah.
I was surprised that it
There's nothing wrong with
sold.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're a casual gamer does not mean you're not a gamer.
Yeah.
You're a gamer. Gamer's a gamer.
I won't count like Candy Crush, but I'll count like all those other
No, I
things.
will.
Candy Crush is an addiction
like
machine.
Bejeweled.
It's not a game.
That's fine. I am, in fact,
Watch the newest South Park if you don't get that reference.
I am quite shocked that it sold more than Titanfall, Destiny, and Wolfenstein
Yeah.
combined. Like, Wolfenstein's cool, but
Yeah.
even Titanfall and Destiny combined. I was
Yeah,
shocked.
Titanfall and Destiny both just went crazy in their first week. And this game just came in and said, nah.
We're still number one.
Go, who? Titan who? No. Call of Duty.
I think they're saying Titan who because no one plays Titanfall anymore.
Yeah, it fell off because
Titanfall-
Destiny and now Call of Duty exist.
And I don't know.
It's a filler
That's
game.
different.
Yeah. It was a
Like
fun
20
game.
bucks
Yeah, it was really
already.
fun. It was really fun.
No
25,
s-
wasn't it?
Gave me a new
It's
element.
like 20, 25 to get. The season passes
Yeah, I
on
was happy
sale.
with Titanfall. I love Titanfall.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I just kind of
No,
wish they would have added
it's a little
just.
story.
Actually, no, they did add it at the very end. They added just pilot fighting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got kind of sick of the Titans a little bit.
No, I don't. I liked it. I liked it. It was a part of the element, but it
Yeah.
would be kind of cool to have a game type that
Yeah.
randomly comes in where you just fight with the pilots. I mean, Titans is like Titans and Titanfall were like Halo, and I still, even though I like playing just shooting, I love the freaking vehicles. I don't know why everyone hates them. I love them. I think it's such a great thing,
Yeah.
great element they added to the game. And I don't know. If you grew up with me,
Good for Call
I
of
had a
Duty.
close friend who was going to probably be one of the few people who watched this blog, and I was really butthurt about them and didn't like them and ruined it for everyone.
Who? Sorry.
Who do you think? Who doesn't like them and called that's not real Halo and all that?
Oh yeah.
We're talking about
Yeah,
who
never
it's-
mind. Yeah. I
Hey,
know.
do
Talking
do
about
initial,
James.
Give me initial. Okay, don't do initials.
Oh yeah. So you know my brother. If you saw his
Introduction. Welcome, James.
he is the Marth lover.
Oh.
He's gonna buy the Marth.
Send
amiibo.
all your hate mail to him.
Yes.
No matter what it's about.
He will be reviewing Dragon Age, Inquisition, and Smash Bros. Because I'm not going to have time to review Smash Bros. Because I'll be playing Halo. Starting tonight.
You should have said, I'm not going to be reviewing Smash Bros. Because I don't want to.
I also reviewed Sunset Overdrive. Reviews live. Great game.
Check tomorrow for Bayonetta 2. Well, tomorrow, I mean, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I did just buy World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor. It's an MMO, so it's going to take some time before I can throw out a review on it. I'm going to have to play it.
Yeah. Positive first impression so far?
I haven't seen anything really yet. I'm disappointed with the way the humans look. They
Oh,
look
that's the new
absolutely stupid. I swear,
Save
all
it.
my guys.
Save it. Save it.
Save it.
Save it. We know.
Bottle it.
All right.
I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, man, but Sunset Overdrive came out like a week ago. Why is their review so late?
I didn't know you could
But I was
read
saying, I know that's what you're thinking, but we don't get advanced copies.
Yeah, we buy them just like you.
I want to thoroughly beat the game
Yeah.
before I give you the score. So.
And I was going to review Bayonetta 2 earlier, but then I realized I was already done with my second playthrough, and I hadn't reviewed it yet. So, positive reviews.
It's an awesome apocalypse.
Awesome apocalypse.
If you play Sunset, you know.
I know.
But it's all good,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
Yeah,
I know what
yeah.
awesome apocalypse
Is
means.
it?
I don't think you need to tell me.
But number 4, Guinness Book of World Records crowned Call of Duty as the best game series of all time. It beat out GTA, Pokemon, Halo, Mario, and Elder Scrolls.
Oh!
Personally, I don't agree with it, but I know. We have a different
But
I think that was Nick's favorite little fill-in words that I put in time, but I won't say.
Yeah. Speaking of before, of games that are known by name
So what is
recognition,
Best has just got to be highest selling, right?
probably.
Money talks.
Or best, I don't know. It does.
Yeah,
But does
I
that
mean,
mean Call of Duty's
do you
not
really-
sold Mario?
It's the highest selling game every single year. So
But
yeah.
I'm saying Mario's got a bit more legacy than Call of Duty.
Probably
does.
not. Not anymore.
yeah, but when people, even though Mario, like Super Mario Bros. Set the bar for gaming and made gaming relevant again, console-owning games. Back then, 1, it was way cheaper. 2, it's like no one really played video games that much then. It just kind of today now what people
Look,
play.
To me, Elder Scrolls is the greatest thing that's ever happened to game. But if
It
you read my
is.
top 25, you know that.
It is.
I wouldn't say Resident Evil 4 is, even though that's my number 1. But
Was that on the list? Was that? Oh no, that's what was on the list.
Because Resident Evil fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
React.
Some people say it started with 4.
And then ended
React.
right after 4.
I'm sorry, I won Game of the Year. What?
All these games have.
Yeah, all those games are big.
Yeah.
Dude, I guarantee you our 2 fans that we might get will say they liked Resident Evil 4. You were just a little bit above the time, so you couldn't appreciate it.
Yeah, you were above the time.
Yeah. I don't have time for time. Time ain't got time for me.
Move past it.
Yeah. I already did. Number 5. So I'm moving past this topic.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask is officially coming to the 3DS. It's gonna have the whole special limited edition collector's edition.
In the UK, not yet.
There's not an
America.
official date at all, not even
Spring.
but that the guest time is spring 2015.
No, Nintendo
I
said
never
spring
played it.
2015.
React.
No, Nintendo
Well-
said spring 2015. So that's
We'll
what
see.
from February to
Yeah.
April.
And
Oh, so excited!
I'm pretty excited.
I'm
'cause
so excited.
I never played it because I wasn't really into it when I was a
Oh,
kid.
so good!
And now I sort of want to because everyone says it's amazing.
It is amazing.
I'll be borrowing your 3DS.
You might.
I will.
And they're saying that it's not just like an HD skin. They're saying like what they did with Wind Waker, where they kind of tweaked what was wrong with the game when they re-released it. They're doing that to Majora's Mask.
What was wrong with it?
Well,
I don't know.
honestly, it's been so long I can't hardly remember. But I said a lot of people were saying they hope they just kind of tweak the dungeons a little bit. I guess they were too punishing for some people. I mean, I beat the game and I was like
Lame.
8, so I can't imagine they were that punishing.
I never played it.
Yeah, you never played Ocarina either, so we.
That's way
What?
worse.
What?
I know what.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave hate mail for this.
Turn down for what is what that.
You know what's funny? Matt's like, oh, I gotta play the.
You guys never played Resident Evil 4, so you could
I
guys.
played Resident Evil 4.
You never played it.
No, I didn't.
I've dabbled in Resident Evil 4. I didn't beat it, but I played it.
I played it and I
This
was
is
like,
the guy that says we're dropping fresh news, so we all know he has corny
I
lines.
played Resident Evil 4 and I was like, this feels like the beginning of the end of the franchise.
Game of the Year.
But I don't know. I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah. Anyway, this is
I'm
the guy
crazy
playing
excited.
the old Final Fantasy games, and he can't take his time to play the old, great Nintendo games. It's probably
Because
better
Res-
than the
Final
Final
Fantasy-
Fantasy games. I guarantee all-time games,
Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina of Time's higher up on that list than any Final Fantasy game.
I will take you on that.
IGN and all the major gaming publications.
I'm sure I can find
said
somewhere
that
they
they were-
say Final Fantasy
Yeah,
7.
you.
That's fine. Final Fantasy.
Well, you know what? He
Anyways,
hasn't played it yet.
the point I'm trying to make, so we don't dwell on this forever, I'm trying to say is Final Fantasy, with those games, it's all turn-based. No one's playing those games for the action. They're just playing it for the great story and some strategy.
Yeah.
Where you're playing an action game, where clearly Twilight Princess and all them showed you can improve on Zelda games. Because Twilight Princess was amazing, and that was my favorite Zelda.
Because you didn't play Ocarina.
Because you didn't play the other great ones.
Actually, I played the beginning of Ocarina when Topher gave me his freaking N64, and I was like, yeah, this is too gay. Salty.
And then everyone riots on the comments and tells Matt to
hate me! As long as we get some people!
We're gonna get some people hating on that. Yeah, you're gonna be infamous, Matt.
I'll be the villain.
We'll
if
be
I
famous.
have to be.
You'll be infamous. But anyway.
Was that Spider-Man? Did you
Number
go to
6.
Spider-Man right there?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Did you
I didn't, but
He
I
doesn't want to be
realized.
famous, so
I'm
I'll
gonna
make him infamous.
That's what I was like, where did I hear that?
Spider-Man 1, Tobey Maguire.
Still great news. Last piece of news. BioWare has introduced team leads for the next Mass Effect game. The lead writer position will be taken up by Chris Schlerf.
Sorry if we mispronounced your name.
Chris.
Sorry, Chris. You're a great writer. He previously was the senior writer for Halo 4.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, believe it or not, for all the stories, I thought Halo 4 was the weakest.
Yeah,
Even though it was the one they were trying to go most in depth with.
I liked that they made Master Chief have.
Yeah, that was kind of nice. Him and
characteristics.
Cortana's conversations were nice, but I just wasn't into the story of the characters, the new threat.
Well, see, it really seems like BioWare is going real hard into this new Mass Effect franchise, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be all right.
I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
Take it down.
See, this is why.
This is what we have.
This is what happens when you don't play Ocarina. You start giggling about things.
He smiled too! He knew what he was saying.
He contained it. And you're over here giggling like a 5-year-old.
I'm over here going, namaste.
You're like, oh, I should have played Ocarina when I was 5.
Someone can't even say tampon around him without him just dying laughing. See, he's trying to stop himself.
I'm
thinking of the 22 Jump Street scene.
You sounded like Wario.
Oh, I missed. Alright, let's go. It's a podcast, we're allowed to do this.
It's a conversational podcast. But I can't wait for the new Mass Effect.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Check out the screenshots, just search Mass Effect on the search bar. Boom, it'll be there. New Mass Effect 4 screenshots.
Boom, you'll even say boom.
Yeah, also, speaking of that, well, yeah, that's the news.
Okay.
We're going to do the random time fill-in because we don't have any fans yet.
But here's the invisible questions that we don't have that we're not answering.
Everywhere.
I'm not putting up my hands this time.
Wait,
you guys do all the
over
freaking
here.
This
thing.
look under the table.
I get a smiley face if I point, so we're going to go ahead and just let you guys do it.
Let me know. I posted this, but let me know in the comments or email us, tweet at us. What do you think of the new look of the blog? I changed it up.
Looks modern.
You can even tell us it looks like shit and he needs to go to art school or something.
You can. I wanted things to be more accessible. Like I wanted you to be able to easily click on our pages to get a hold of us. I wanted to be able to put more flair into it. And honestly, with the one we had, there was nothing clickable at all except the links. I think it's way better. I think it looks better.
I liked it too.
Thumbs
up from me.
Thank you. Subscribe. Follow the blog.
Are we going to do one of those in sync thumbs up?
Alright, man. Now, Matt, would you like to put your finger up in like a couple seconds?
I don't know. I feel like you're playing me.
I'm not. Fine, I'll do it then. Where Matt's finger is right now, there will be the link to livethroughgames.blogspot.com. Click on it. Follow us. Read our articles. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word articles.
This dude is dropping fresh news all the time.
Fresh news.
He's our news.
And it was hard to think of what word to use because we do so much. You know, we do news, we do reviews, we do discussions.
Podcasts?
Which my Final Fantasy discussion will be starting tomorrow, and I'll hopefully finish it in 3 days. Don't hold me to it.
With this finger right here, and it will somehow run into Walt's head too, probably. Not anymore. You can find us at our email at livethroughgames@gmail.com. And Walt, you can get a finger too. Put it up. Put your finger up.
Do I have a choice?
No,
You have
your,
to.
Put your
You
finger
were doing it.
Put your finger up. We have to.
Okay.
Where Walt's finger is, there will be the link to our Twitter at Live Through Games.
Join
That's
our
Twitter
Twitter
handle.
sphere.
Follow it. And finally, the last one, right here, is the link to our YouTube channel at Live Through Games.
This will be our thing. This will
Subscribe.
be kind of like our.
But yeah, we got all the plugins done. All right. So,
What other
What's going on, man?
senseless plugins would you like to talk? I feel like we're a little
Overwatch.
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 Big announcement from Blizzard.
The
BlizzCon.
first new IP from Blizzard in like 12 years.
I mean, they only have StarCraft, World of Warcraft, Diablo. I mean, it's not like, they have any games.
They're starting to become Rockstar to me. I expect them to have a fine.
If Overwatch delivers, yeah, they're Rockstar.
It looks kind of cool. Looks like an arcadey shooter.
Yeah, it's like they're going back to Unreal Tournament kind of
Dude, they can. Blizzard just knows they can do whatever they want. And they know they're going to be the best.
I will agree. I don't know if you agree with me, but I agree with a few people I was seeing on Twitter. I hate to see Blizzard's talent wasted on a multiplayer only game, though. I want them to do a story-driven
maybe
game.
that is their talent.
What? Are you saying this game? Are you talking about this game, or are you talking about all their
No,
games?
just this game. Like, over Overwatch. Like,
Do you not understand they
multiplayer-
thrive
No, what I'm saying-
off multiplayer?
Yeah, but this is like, I just want them to do like a story-driven game. It would be so good. They're so talented. They could do such a good game. I'm not saying I don't
Maybe
like
they
multiplayer.
maybe they're one of those lore, like search for the lore kind of people. Maybe they're like, hey, some people just like to play our games and want to just play it like me. And wow, I don't give a shit really about the lore.
No, but yeah, no,
I
I'm
do
saying-
to an extent.
Not
But it's
even
like
lore.
Dark Souls. I don't really care.
Not
I just
even
want to fight the
lore.
next boss.
Not even lore, but just like a good like story game. Like people, like
You want to know where they write
I
their
want a good
lore?
single
Hold on.
player game.
You want to know where they write their lore? They write it in the WoW books that they make.
Yeah, I don't.
That's all of their lore.
I
You
know.
want to find that out? Then go buy their books. But they're gonna play the
No,
game.
I'm
You
not
can
gonna do
choose.
that.
They could be
Or
so
he likes
good.
them. He's read them.
Yes.
But live action Call of Duty commercial, awesome. Watching the Eagles game on mute a little bit, but go Birds. But anyway,
Fucking birds.
yeah, Overwatch. I'm not gonna play it. I hate computer games. I hate sitting like this. It's annoying. My computer can't run it anyway.
Yeah,
so,
it's true. His
Yeah,
lap-
my
his
computer.
laptop-
You're not the one that you said that if you had the money to drop it on a hardcore freaking PC, you would just go to PC gaming.
No, because I want the
You
exclusives. I said if all the games could use a controller as well. I want.
You can.
Not
Not
for
all
like
of
not
them.
for like World of Warcraft.
Not all of
and
them.
stuff. You
Okay, well-
need a hotkey and then another hotkey.
Like
pad.
Counter-Strike.
That's why they made the Naga mouse, which I absolutely love. I'm just now using my Naga mouse
Naga
for
Shadow.
WoW, and I freaking love
Naga
it.
Shadow, Great Sith Lord.
It's Nagasado, by the way. Not Shadow. There's no H. Or H.
I said Saga. Saga, whatever.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's
good,
happening.
yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Bunch of nerds.
It's
Shut up. You don't want to capture it. I'm not saying I'm not a nerd.
He's got
nerd.
bird on his shirt.
But anything else? Talk about? I'll talk about it. Tonight I'm playing Master Chief Collection. I can't.
Potentially, we don't know if we get access to it at 12:01 a.m. or at 3 a.m.
because of the Pacific time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't care.
Either way, he's gonna do it.
I got a question for you because I really want Sunset Overdrive.
It's amazing.
Yes,
Read the-
please.
Read
Just-
the review.
But
What's up?
just fill in some time. Tell us a couple of experiences you had.
A couple of
It
experiences.
sounds like a game where you could say, "Oh, this time this happened."
That's a good idea. Give me like if you have to describe Sunset Overdrive to somebody with like one story that happened to you in the game, what are you gonna say?
one personal.
Like just tale that happened to you. I've got
And I'm expecting random.
if you want my Bayonetta 2 one, I've got
All
it.
right, all right, all right, all right.
Now I've
One
got it.
tale that. All right. See, I don't want to spoil anything. All right, but
All right, don't
You-
tell us plot.
all
Just
right.
tell us
Yeah.
life experience.
in one, like some of the characters, you meet a group of LARPers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you meet a group of LARPers,
Live action role players. They dress like
And-
knights.
the king of them is sick, and you have to go try to find like medicine, but he refuses like 21st century medicine.
Uh-huh.
So first you go out on a mission with the other LARPers who talk in Old English. It's funny, and you're grinding around, and they call the OD orcs. They're like, oh, the orcs, and they're like trying to like farm bark while you're from a tree while you're like fighting off waves of them. They're like, oh, the orc horde's here, and then
the orc horde is here.
After you defeat all of them, and they have like little arrows and stuff, and there's a bard playing. They have a bard, and then the chick that's like sort of half LARPer, half knows that something's crazy going on, and she's like sort of the only sane one. She's like the main guy's like, oh, where's our music? Where's our bard? And she's like, oh, he's fucking dead. And he's like, all right. He's like, can I be the bard? He's like, yeah, you can be the bard. So she starts playing like rock music on there, and you bring the king his bark soup, and your guy, of course, can break the fourth wall. He's like, I just don't know how he's gonna like this. And he eats it. He's like, yeah, I spitting up that shit. He's like, oh yeah. Then you and the chick go out, and you're like, oh, we have to get 21st century medicine. So, but they refuse to feed him anything, not old medicine.
Right.
So leeching yourself was like a good way to heal yourself back then. So you have to go in like a scummy pond like thing, get a ton of leeches on you, and then you take the medicine to get them into leeches. You have to chug the entire bottle of medicine, and after you do that, obviously you get high as all hell, and you start like jumping around. There's like lava on the ground. There's like bats and skeletons fighting you, and the little fizzy thing, like sitting there, he's like, oh, come follow me. He's like, oh, fuck you, blah, 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 talking crap to you, like, oh, you can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. And your guy's like, this is really weird, he's like, I hate this, blah, 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 blah. And then like this hot chick walks up, he's like, never mind. He's like, I love this. He's like, I gotta drink this shit more often, blah, blah, blah. And you're running around there, and then you get the leeches, and then you get there to the thing, they're like, oh god, what the hell is going on? And then the chick's like, oh, you've been standing on the building just staring around for like a half hour. It's like, alright, then you give the king, and then you go on the final mission with the LARPers. It was really good. And
I want this game.
Yeah, that did. Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, where's our bard? He's fucking dead.
And it shows me just like, oh.
He only had a lute to fight off the orcs. That's awesome.
Sung his little heart out.
While shooting TNTs and Roman
That's awesome.
candles, everything. Yeah.
YOLO story.
That's how you convince someone to play Sunset Overdrive.
Like I said, it's the most YOLO game I've ever played. Even more than Saints Row.
That's a statement right there. That is a statement.
It is. Yeah, that's how to convince you to play Sunset. Read the review. It's spoiler-free review. I don't say anything about the plot.
Yeah. All of our reviews will be spoiler-free.
But the only thing that was wrong with it, I thought, was story dipped at some points due to some lame characters. And like I said in the review, I couldn't really go into detail of why without spoiling it, so just take my word.
Okay.
You'll know.
But he's not telling you to not get it.
Oh, no.
He wants you to get it.
I gave it a 9. It's amazing. It's an amazing game. Probably, it's either second or third on my game of the year so far. Or second or first, actually, not third.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's why you should play Sunset.
I agree.
I guess.
Just like when I sold him with
we should play Bayonetta 2.
Why should we play Bayonetta 2? And flicking his hand at me like he knows.
Garbage.
Oh, I hate when he says that. Bayonetta 2 is... His game might be YOLO in how funny and awesome it is. Bayonetta 2...
it's YOLO in everything.
In everything. Bayonetta 2 is YOLO in its set pieces. I think if I'm going for one fight that I'm particularly thinking of, in Chapter 4, you fight a boss who's like Bayonetta. Like, he can keep up with Bayonetta in the way she fights. So, the boss fight with him is just crazy. The action-reaction you have to do when you fight him, he doesn't really have patterns. He just fights like a player's controlling him, which is awesome. Then, all of a sudden, he throws these feathers up, and an angel the size of Mount Everest appears, and Bayonetta summons a demon that's equal in size, and those things start fighting behind you while you're fighting him, and sometimes their attacks spill over into the arena where you have to dodge and take advantage of the openings. And this is Chapter 4 out of 16 or 17. This is Chapter 4. Every single level in Bayonetta 2 could be the last level of any other game. with how
YOLO.
epic it is. That's chapter 4, and I felt like, is this it? Is this the last boss? Is this how it's going to end? Because that would have been okay if that was how it ended. But no, because the next mission, you're flying towards heaven while giant angelic serpents are attacking you, and you have to dodge them while summoning your own demons to kill other serpents. And then you make it into heaven, but then get trapped in Inferno. And yeah. That's chapter...
You just need to play it for yourself.
That's chapter 5. And that whole fight where you summon all those things that are the size of mountains happens inside a giant demon that's big enough to house both of those things.
YOLO.
Because it ate you. Obviously.
I just cut my way.
Yeah.
Like Bayonetta chose to be inside the belly of that beast.
Yeah, no, the beast was like, get her out. That's what the beast was thinking.
Probably. I wouldn't want someone, even you, inside my stomach, punching my stomach outside.
Yeah, they were ripping him to pieces from the inside.
Probably.
And then what's another? And then the torture attacks are amazing. Just absolutely amazing.
I saw a few. It looks a little weird, but...
Yeah, it does
cool,
look a little weird, Nick. You're right. I agree.
He's got a sissy stomach. He can't handle that kind of stuff.
I play God of War.
And you can't handle this. Like, that's the problem.
No, I can handle it. I'm just saying.
I feel like you can't handle it.
I'm sketchy.
I just feel like you can't handle it.
He doesn't like it because it's a female.
No, that's not true. Stop saying this on things that are going to go on the internet. I'm not... I love Ellie. And I love songs. And Laura Croft's cool too.
You didn't mean that last part.
I did. I can't really think of any other lead female roles in games.
Like lightning.
I don't care about Final Fantasy. So...
Oh!
You're going to sit here and talk to me about Ocarina of Time, and you're going to sit here and say things about one of the greatest franchises of all time, even though it's like on a... No, I'm not even going to say it's on a tough slope, because Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn is doing fine.
7.5s, man. It only was doing fine because of the console release. It was actually not doing that great on PC. Then when it released on console,
it came out both at the same time. What are you talking about? They both came out on PS3 and PC. At the same time.
I heard the PC one was sort of lacking a little bit, but I don't know. Whatever.
They added computer. They added your keyboard and mouse to the PS4. That you can actually hook those up in there and use it. And I was sold. I was excited.
Yeah.
But anyways, I personally don't have any games that I just recently played that has any exciting moments. I just beat Final Fantasy IX, which if you know from previous, I said I beat 8. Now I beat 9. I love Final Fantasy, and like I was saying on last week, I think, I'm going to be writing my article about what I think of Final Fantasy back then. And when I say this, I say 7, 8, 9, and on. I didn't play the old Nintendos, and they were a little bit before my time. But anyways, I'll be talking about those and the differences and all that stuff.
So, to wrap it up, Sunset Overdrive is insanely...
Awesome Apocalypse.
Bayonetta 2, for me, and it's really hard to dispute this fact with the reviews it's getting.
Find a cool word. You gotta match Awesome Apocalypse.
But you didn't make up that word.
I know.
Sunset Overdrive did.
I know. You gotta match it.
Bayonetta 2 doesn't make up words; it makes up moments.
Momenetta?
I'm not gonna say it.
I don't know. It's actually really clever.
Maybe later. But it is the new gold standard for hack and slash. Every hack and slash that comes out in the future has got to live up to Bayonetta 2. And I'm afraid that it won't.
It depends on what you're saying.
No,
to me, I still think it's smooth, crisp, and everything. I still give it to DMC.
Crazy combat, crazy set pieces.
Crazy combat, bosses, all that. Yeah, I agree.
Amazing bosses, tons of weapons.
We all know how I feel was the best.
I know.
But the new DMC freaking. I don't know, that installment, the reason why I love that so much. I'm not hating on that. I'm not saying no, but what I'm trying to say is I think the combat system in that one's just still the switching to weapons and all that just flows so well.
Bayonetta is as smooth with way more weapons.
I guess I really got to fully play it to understand.
I want to hear your opinion after you've gone.
Yeah, gotta work.
Cool.
Alright,
so Bayonetta 2 is the new standard for hack and slash, and it's gonna ruin a lot of future hack and slash games. I feel like they're gonna see Bayonetta 2 and be like, never mind, guys. Let's just be a turn-based game.
all I can say is, if you own PlayStation or any way of getting the old PlayStation games or own a PS1 and want to dig it out, play the old Final Fantasies, because I promise you, if you like great stories, you will not be disappointed. Because 7, 8, and 9 were phenomenal stories in each in individual ways. But that's all I can say.
Yep. Last little thing. Download SteamWorld Dig. It's free. PS Plus game. Amazing. Beat it already. Go into games. Alright. Now time for the random topic.
Oh boy.
We are, speaking of Majora's Mask, Master Chief Collection, this is my question.
The leader. The
I
head honcho.
Thank you. But now I heard the BioWare is taking like questions of what would you like in an HD remake of like re-release of the Mass Effects. My question is, when is it too much?
I think they've already done that.
When is too many?
Sure, they did a bundle on PS3.
Oh yeah, true.
For the next, when is it time to say stop making remakes? Like, there's too many.
I think the problem isn't that there's too many. It's that sometimes it's like too soon.
I agree 100%.
Like,
I feel like they come out too early.
Like everything. I'm not saying like Halo. I love it. I like the idea of that because it's sort of like getting you. Hey, get the Halo 5 beta. If you're new to Xbox One and didn't play it, you can relive all of it so you know what's going on.
See,
but
those
it is
I don't
just
mind.
ridiculous the amount of remakes. Now, like I thought it was a lot like 2 years ago, and now it's like every single trade show. Oh, we're making this HD, this HD,
you
this
mentioned
HD.
BioWare and what we wanted a Mass Effect remastered. I thought you were going to say, what does BioWare ask us? What do we want in a KOTOR remaster for new gen systems?
God, don't you?
Like,
I don't know.
You want to complain about remakes and then tell me you won't buy that the day it comes out.
See, that's the only reason why I feel like for instance, Uncharted. I hope they make a bundle Uncharted series for PS4 because I want all those games. I don't want PS3 anymore, and I want those games for my PS4 because I appreciate them. So that's why I would want a bundle because I want it for my console I have right now to play those games. But the HD quality is like I bought the God of War HD quality and played God of War 1 and 2, and it was like that. Well, there really isn't that much difference. The only game I've seen that actually says this is HD quality we're changing is Halo. That's the only one I was like, okay, Combat Evolved looks different.
Yeah.
Or Halo 2 looks different.
From what I've heard on impressions so far, Halo killed it. Like with their
all the
HD
HD remakes are like killing it.
But then I really like what Wii U did with Wind Waker. Like not only did they HDify the game, they tweaked what was wrong with it. And they fixed it. Like the sailing in Wind Waker was considered like superfluous.
My God.
Like it was too much of it. You should not be sailing as much. So they said, hey, quick sail.
Yeah.
How much more, I've just read nothing but positive across the board saying, yes, do that with your HD remakes. Don't just slap a nice pretty paint on it. Make it better. Fix what you did wrong.
It's like my prime example, Last of Us. I love Last. It might fall under the category of too soon, but I love Last of Us. It is one of my. It's in my top 25 games. That's a very exclusive list.
Really, the biggest thing I saw that was good about it was the frame rate.
My brother almost frame rate's very good, but my brother almost has a good point where he's not gonna get Master Chief Collection. I don't think because he said, "Well, I know." He said, I played them already, but I'm sitting there. Last of Us. Do I want to spend $60 on a game I didn't play? 50. I feel like they're just sitting there like, oh, we don't have any. We got to fill in voids. Let's just pump out another remake. I mean,
oh yeah, it's a money.
Sometimes it feels like you can kind of tell when they're trying to really wax nostalgia or when they're really just filling time.
Like Halo's
like Halo feels like
nostalgia.
a wax in nostalgia.
Oh yeah,
like
Halo's done it the best out of anyone. Like I said, Combat Evolved, change, and the fact that they also will do something like, well, this is how much we're going to show you. You can change. Press this button, you'll see what it used to be like, and press this button, now you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Like they did a very good job on their HD.
The CGI cutscenes, the adding the terminals to link all the stories to the 5th game, all that stuff.
I think. Sorry,
you're good.
I think the biggest thing, and I'm including GTA on here because that's a version I'm adding, and GTA is adding new stuff. They're adding a whole first-person perspective to
That's
it.
awesome.
But the thing is I think the reason why it's okay for those games like Last of Us and GTA is because GTA and Last of Us came out at the very end of the PS3 era and the Xbox 360. So people couldn't really hold on to that game and play it a lot and keep it. Like people who were able to play freaking Halo 3 all the way down. No. For it was out for what, 6 months?
This is what I was going to say. No, this is what I was going to say. I had, for Last of Us, Last of Us was the last game I played on the old gen consoles. I got that. I traded my system things. I wanted to try to get max trade in towards PS4. I didn't have a system for 6 months, something like that.
In fact,
but it's just too I'm happy that Majora's Mask is because I didn't play it.
The thing I asked one of my biggest questions I asked for GTA was because PS4 and Xbox One were already being talked about, and I was like, is it going to be for Xbox One and PS4? And no, I was like, no. And I was like, oh crap! And then that game deserves to be on that console, and they did it. I understand that.
So let's tweak the question now. Now you've heard what we think about that. What's a HD you want to see?
It's easy for me.
What's that?
They're both Nintendo games. I either want to see an HD Super Mario 64 or an HD Ocarina.
They already did a Super Mario 64 HD. They did it for the DS.
That's not HD.
It's the same exact game with better quality.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
He wants it on Wii.
I want
okay, so you want a different console
things that the 3DS or the DS graphics I had weren't that good.
They were a lot better than
a
the
little
64.
bit. I want a HD
Mario
1080p.
looks like Mario now.
Oh yeah, I want. You did play Galaxy 2, obviously. It did not look like that.
Okay,
but I want HD 1080p that, or they sort of did Ocarina.
Yeah, 3DS.
Yeah, but
or DS.
I just want the console quality. Another cool one, I think they did, because I just love God of War. They did an HD God of War. They sort of did that, but just pumped God of War 3 on there. Super. Oh, that game was
honestly,
so fun.
I kind of said it myself. KOTOR, on new gen systems. Knights of the Old Republic.
Biggest game for me. I know that they're pumping out remakes of it already, but to be truly honest, PS4 first two Kingdom Hearts. All Kingdom Hearts and the graphics they're going to put for 3.
Oh, they're doing that for the third, for PS3.
No, they already have the HD. They have but they're not better quality.
HD
really.
2.5 remakes or something.
2.5.
Remix?
Yeah, things like that. I would have rather than had it come out for PS4 and kind of done something with that and added it better graphics, do a big step in that.
Yeah.
But if not that, since that's kind of cheating because they already did do it technically. Probably. I don't know. I have to get back to you on that.
All of mine are Nintendos. They haven't done this. I would love to see a Metroid Prime HD.
You know what I could kind of see? You know what I would rather do? Maybe not necessarily remake the story, because honestly, I'm kind of now leaning towards the whole don't remake the game because it just needs to stay where it was. 7 different stories, same characters. So make another 7.
The same system and stuff.
Make a different version, kind of like how they did Crisis Core, which was a prequel to the game, tell you a story from Zach's perspective instead of Cloud. But do that, and maybe add Sephiroth back into it, because I'm not gonna get into it. But anyways, add Sephiroth back into it, make a new story. I mean, just don't touch the story. I guess. So
it's a new Final Fantasy
game.
Well,
that takes place before 7.
No, after 7.
After 7.
I don't know. Never. I really can't think.
Just
of
make HD game the best games that sell their remakes
how
are
about this?
nostalgic.
Spider-Man PS2 remake of new gen.
That would be good. That would be good.
Are not very good.
That would be good. Or HD Spider-Man that was on N64, so you could have his awesome lines. No, that was on.
No.
Yeah,
N64.
where the final boss was Carnage. Doc Ock, mixed.
You could have the lines, when you're fighting Rhino, you have to make him run into the electric thing. He's like, "Hey, did you get a charge out of that?" Corny Spider-Man lines. Yes.
Yeah, I'm so vaguely. I remember it opens up with there's this gas in the city.
Yep.
And you have to stop a bank robbery.
Oh, so.
And there's like symbiotes in the bank.
Oh God, I love that game.
There's like symbiotes all over the bank. And that's I'm lost after that. Shocker, remember the first boss?
I think that I remember I forgot the corny line, but I remember when you're chasing Venom, one of the times you can like go off to this little like tower thing and you go into Green Goblin's like secret base and he says a line and it was amazing. But
I know exactly what part you're talking about. You're chasing Venom and like you have to swing building to building. There's a secret room you can find.
And there's like you're like on the rooftops. There's like the crane thing on the right hand side. It's amazing. That would be awesome. If that was for HD.
Okay, all right. I'll give it to you.
Actually, I know a remake that I would want. None of you guys would be interested in it. Twisted Metal 2 remake.
Not interested. You're right.
I can see it happening.
I could.
I mean, they made Twisted Metal, but keep it like exactly the same, just up the graphics.
Yeah.
Hell, even make it like it was for this new recent Twisted Metal came out. So I love Twisted Metal.
Good.
It was in my top 25.
HD.
Oh, you know what should get updated?
What?
HD graphics.
These
podcasts.
There's
Boom.
podcasts.
We're rolling to what, like 420, 480? What are we rolling? What are we rolling at right now?
420p, yeah.
I don't think we're 720.
You don't think we're 720?
Like
Why not?
Unpixelated. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Help us out on our
first.
Kickstarter that we're going to set up soon.
Yeah.
Eventually it will be up. If not, help us out anyway. You could mail us money.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I think that about wraps up
it up.
episode 4 of Podcast Reloaded. Again, if you want to just chat about games, follow me on Twitter at Katostrophic. Be more than happy to.
Or ad-lib through games.
Yeah.
So if you want to chat to any of us, tell us. He's constantly looking at it, so if we tell us.
Or hit up our Google Pluses. It's on the contributors bar. And it's going to be on the left side of the topics on the new blog. Which say Walter Bowley, Matt Harnig, Nick Cato, James Cato. Click them up. Message us.
And we will be having James come down here because he's living in a different area and he'll be off sometimes.
He'll guest star.
At some point. Yeah.
So you'll be able to see his pretty face.
Alright, guys.
All right.
Download SteamWorld Dig. Keep gaming.
Keep gaming.